Hello everyone, the current update is about to go out by tomorrow, and then we're going to have for the Mega Drive SNES, NES Classics, PC Cannonball, Marathon 1, Marathon 2 Durando, Marathon 3 Infinity, Marathon Custom, Open Lara, VVV update, as well as Sonic 2, 1, and CD, and last but not least, SDL Pop, which is the awesome Prince of Persia incarnation. But we're going to go into Retro Care and show you what's going to be going into the very next update, with a little bit more supercharged, but we're going to turbo boost the supercharged to a degree here. So look on the Star Trek Media dummy, and the MES core is one of the most difficult cores to get up and running, and we have CDI, which BS Leno helped me get going in the last couple of years, and Narkoa helped me out with in collaboration with getting FM Towns going, which is a great Japan computer, and it has amazing CD-based soundtracks. And by the way, the main 2003 Xtreme custom CD soundtrack for Street Fighter 2, which GP Star 81 and of course Big Blue for N worked on, is awesome, and it has part of the FM Town soundtrack as well as the 3DO soundtrack. We're gonna go into this folder right here, and this is gonna be a little bit tricky, but I'm gonna do a little bit of a write-up and tutorial for this. We're gonna run Tetsuin O, which is an awesome game. It's called Truxton 2 for those of you who know the English title. But in the directory, you're going to need to basically have the BIOS, the CHD file, and a dummy file, which is going to be the trigger point. Now I'm going to do a little bit of a write-up for this and have it in the release notes. We're going to load this right now with the MES core. It's going to take a few seconds to load. I mean, these are bigger games and a little bit more taxing on your memory, so just maybe go take a quick pee break, quick cigarette break if you smoke cigarettes still. Make a quick sandwich. I mean, always gonna have a sandwich and stuff. Or Mountain Dew. I always love that. Where's my Mountain Dew? Who drunk my Mountain Dew video? Remember that one? Boogie, awesome though. But we're gonna play this game here and show you what it's like. And FM Towns Marty, awesome computer here. We're gonna do a little bit of workaround as far as performance boost on these. I mean, right now it's supercharged, so it's running better than it should, but I can boost it even a little bit further. Same with CDI with the upcoming update, and it's going to be the supercharged update. But again, bear with me as it takes about 15 to 20 seconds to load, and we're going to do the exact same thing with Sega Dreamcast. And I know a lot of people say that I yell a lot in my videos, I talk too fast in my videos. But at least I'm not talking as fast as the Micro Machines guy. But yes, he's an awesome individual. Loved watching him even in Saved by the Bell many years ago, and his commercials never ever get old. Okay, and you'd have the fastest shotgun weapon if you ever hired him. But just check this out very carefully when I do here. I'm going to start the game per normal here, and what goes great with a shmup other than two-player mode activate? How about a set of training wheels? If you're playing a game a little bit slower than it should typically run because you're basically pushing your CPU limit to the intense limitations of the hardware, it's like the Flash from the DC Universe playing a video game. This is how he sees video games. But of course you can mute it, and of course play your Slayer, Megadeth, Pantera, Anthrax, even some great Rage Against the Machine. I love that they did a reunion with the lead singer and the guitarist, and it was so awesome. But let's do player one to activate here. And I'm going to do a minor turbo boost there as well, which you're going to be able to do with CDI with the update. I mean, it's up to you, your perusal, as far as how you would to pull it off. But I'm going to show you right now. I'm going to start the game per normal here. Then we're going to move to Dreamcast next. And thank you so much, Narkoa, for your assistance and aid in getting this awesomeness into this update. Yes, it will be available in this update, but it's going to run better in the supercharged update. But yes, Truxton 2 for the win here, and Truxton 1, by the way, don't try running on the main course, run on the Final Burn Alpha or Final Burn Neo course. It runs better there. This music is still damn awesome here. Kind of reminds me of like watching 80s movies like that great Daryl movie. Remember that awesome Daryl movie way back? That was such a great movie. Love these 80s movies. Space Camp. I was watching an episode of Community was literally like lifted the plotline right from Space Camp. But see, right now it's running pretty decently, and this is how the Flash from the DC Universe plays his video games for the record here. We can actually open the main menu right now, and I can go to Input General. We're going to go to Other Controls, and see I have all these different options I can do. But we're going to go to User Interface here, and I'm going to go down to, where just watch it very carefully, Frame, Skip, Decrease. We're going to program to my L1. We're going to go to Frame, Skip, Increase. I'm going to program to my R1. Then we're going to go back to the game here. You can do this on CDI as well with the supercharged update. But here we go. I'm going to increase at the top right there. We're going to set it to like 3 or 4 frames per second. We'll set it to 5. And we can push R2 and turn it off. Now it's running a little bit better than before. So yes, we can do a minor turbo boost there with the frame skip mode activate by accessing L2, going to the other options, and setting your perimeter for frame skip, increase and decrease. And of course, if you do a high beat per minute music like even KMFDM, the game's going to seem way faster than normal. Yes, This is how the Flash, Barry Allen, spoiler alert, plays video games. Awesome stuff there. But thanks again, Narkoa, and there are quite a few awesome games on here. The soundtrack is even amazing to enjoy even as it is. But we're going to go here and just watch very carefully. I'm going to close content, declare memory, and we're going to do some crazy, zany insanity for Dreamcast here, because we're going to play one of my absolute favorite games. And one thing I'm learning here is I watch Ridiculousness, and Rob Dyrdek, a great skateboarder. I mean, he was even like in one of the earlier Tony Hawk games and follow-ups, etc. He has a very cool way, concise way of basically emphasizing points. He talks in a very soft-spoken manner when he wants to get his point across. And you notice I started doing it recently because it really makes a big difference. But Rob Dyrdek for the win, Ridiculousness for the win. And we're going to go low content Star Trek Media Dummy. By the way, if you ever load a game from RetroArch menu and it crashes, try loading it again, because remember, once you're in the context of the RetroArch menu, it may run out of memory, but if it crashes, it'll pretty much instantly clear the memory. By it crashing, it clears the memory. You'll see what I mean in a moment if this game crashes on load. We're going to go to this right now, and again, Gauntlet Legends, awesome stuff here. Demolition Racer, I also love the PS1 version, and CHD, man, you can convert these to CHDs if you so choose to, and I'm going to have that in a release as well. Thanks BS Leno for helping out with that little incarnation implementation, which also works on Ikaruga, which had crashes in some of the earlier CHD maps. We're going to load this with the Flycast. And if there are any 3 games I play on Dreamcast about more than any other, Demolition Racer, No Exit, Gauntlet Legends, and Phantasy Star Online V1 and V2. Let's check this out here, and we're going to do a little bit of a turbo boost just like you did with the FM Town Smarty here. Infogrames, great publisher, and we have Bulldog Syndicate. I believe they also made Test Drive 5, which is an awesome game, and even has some KMFDM music in it. Hell yeah! My first experience with KMFDM, for those of you who haven't seen some of my earlier videos, was in the movie Hideaway with Jeff Goldblum off of a Dean R. Koontz book, and Dean R. Koontz writes such amazing psychological thrillers. He wrote Watchers way back, which has Michael Ironside in it, the great Golden Retriever dog, and even like an earlier role of Jason Priestley pre-Beverly Hills 90210 fame. But fun movie, great go-to there. Corey Haim was also in that movie. Check this out here, and just watch very carefully. Listen to this amazing industrial metal soundtracks. I love my industrial metal soundtracks. Anything from The Crow to, of course, like even stuff like the Masters of Horror soundtracks, which has some combination of industrial metal and metal in general. But we're going to go to Demolition League here. Check this out here. League menu, and I'll do KMFDM. Hell yeah. And I love my Destruction Derby games. I mean, everything from 1, 2, and 3 on PS1 to this one right here on Dreamcast. I mean, awesome stuff here. Country League, and watch very carefully. I mean, I'm going to do something intentional right now just to show you how the turbo boost works. And I'd recommend picking a car with a higher armor. That way you can literally brutally slay your opposition. But check it out. We're supercharged, and we're going to do a little bit of turbo boost as well. But it seems like it's running okay right now. But the moment I go to accelerate, it's going to run abysmally. Just check it out for yourself here. Just watch very carefully. It's going to run so bad. It's going to be slow motion mode activate. Not what I want. Okay, that's not working for me. So we're going to go into options here. Quick menu options. And watch. I did this on purpose just so you can see how this turbo boost is going to work. And it's set to frame skip 2 right now. But guess what? It's not doing a damn thing. It's kind of useless right now. So there are 2 types of AI in racing games. You have, obviously, Gran Turismo, where you have the preset destination. If you play, like, Gran Turismo Simulation Disc 2 and you upgrade your car and you get a more souped up car, you're going to win every time. You just have to memorize the layouts of the tracks and be able to get around the people. But if you play a game like Need for Speed Most Wanted, no matter what you do, these people would literally like teleport like Nightcrawler from the X-Men universe and go right through walls and beat you in the last 2 seconds of a race if you wreck. Ridiculous. But there are some, like, that's rubber band physics here. Right now, we're doing the equivalent of putting your car in park and accelerating and taking your car out of park and doing a burnout. Also a great game. But we're going to leave it in 6 intentionally right now and go back to resume. Watch very carefully. Okay? It's going to run off. Well, don't play it this way. Just let it run for about a second or 2. Now we're going to go back into options here. And here's the magic trick with Turbo Boost for the upcoming update with Flycast Xtreme app. We're going to go back to frame skip here. And we're going to set it back to 2. And by the way, you can once you do this little turbo boost on the SuperCharged update, which is upcoming, you can set it between 0, 1, and 2. Keep it between these 3 numbers, and it'll be awesome, fine, and dandy. But for a game like this, I'd recommend keeping it 2. And by the way, if I set it to 0 right now, it would actually run better than the 2 I had set at when I first booted up and demonstrated this game. but we're going to go into 2 right now, and we're going to go back to resume and check this awesomeness out. So I have it back to 2. It's going to be running way, way better than it did previously. So let's go to resume and check this out. Already running better than before. Look at that. Hell yeah. Turbo boost, supercharged for the win here. This is an awesome game and genius setup where you can go for a factor of points and or try to get first place mode activated. So again, having the higher armor definitely helps out. Look, I would have destroyed my car if I would have been like one of those other cars already. And I'm going to show you, like, in a moment here, we can actually set the 0. It's going to run better. But yes, this is running way better than it did on my even 2. And you can get power-ups that are laid out through here. Listen to this amazing soundtrack. And there's an awesome jump coming up here. If you get on the first jump, you might... Whoa, I hit TNT. TNT, died up. Okay. There's a little ramp coming up here, and I'd highly recommend not jumping over the first ramp. Just take it slow on purpose. Just watch why. Watch very carefully. Don't jump over it, and you'll get choice of power-ups here. I'm just going to coast over it, hit the power-up. There we go. Bam, I got a power-up. And you can even restore your health, all that fun stuff. And I have no trouble catching up. I'm good at these type of games. More power-ups. Yeah. Love the soundtrack here. Now we're going to take the next jump as high and fast as we can. We need to get first place mode activated here. I'm in position 7. Whoa! I'm going to do this. Yeah! Shunt. Let's try not to destroy my car. And after a couple laps, you're going to see some cars dead in the water here. Like, of course, the Destruction Derby on Nintendo 64. Equally awesome game here. I'm going to get my first place mode activated though. We're going to do this crazy jump here. It's even fun if you try doing a crazy jump and landing on top of the opposition. But again, we did supercharged and turbocharged here. And I need to get Wreckfest on PS4. It is on sale right now on PS4. Oh, I missed that health restore there. That would have been great. You can just batter and ram your opponent's tank style, like Wolverine in the X-Men games. There we go. Look at it. Yeah! That is so awesome. Love my games with jumps there. And some of the jumps get ludicrous in later levels. Oh yeah, you can get points, all kinds of multipliers, all that fun stuff. One more lap here. Here's another power-up, right? No, that's the coin. The little bonus coin there. Not sure what that does for me, but we got it anyway. Oh, I missed that little power-up around the corner there. Since we're way ahead, I can actually slow down and probably get a power-up over the hill here. Run to the hills, great song to play the drums, and I missed power-ups to my left there as well. So yes, like RC Prom, you can literally just get all the power-ups scattered throughout the land, and the lay of the land after a couple of these. There's power-ups over there. I think I have enough to actually get first place mode activate though. Love this music, Industrial Metal for the win here. I think I'm just gonna skyrocket over this jump. Why not? Let's just take the jump Fast and Furious there. Oh yeah, looking forward to the next Fast and Furious movie as well. But yes, Test Drive, great game, but Demolition Racer, no exit for the win here. And clearly I'm ahead of the opposition right now with the slowest car. But like I said, it's a league circuit here, so even if you get like second or third place, you have a chance of catching up.